The doors, honestly, have just been luck of the draw. Like, luck plays an immense part of this organization. And I always say this, last year, we were going to close our doors. Okay. This is something that some of our partners, and no one really knows, we were going to close our doors. The account was running dry. We had staff to pay for. We were looking at VC. We were looking at merging. We were looking at selling. And a check slides under the door. And we open it and we're like, oh, great. Roll back all the tears. We're back in business. It's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of those things you're like, okay, thank God.
I get that, luck. But not everybody has luck. Like,
no.
and let's be real here. Yes, there's a certain degree of right time, right place.
Yes.
But you at some point had to walk out the door and knock on somebody's door, shake somebody's hands to get that contract with Ocean.
Yes.
So you did something there. You didn't just happily walk down the street, jump into Burger King, and dude was like, I'm going to hire you.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it all came down to just networking. Purely being... And Ocean came down to me being at an event that someone at Ocean was at.
So networking.
It was... And this wasn't a very formal event. This was the opening event of NOLA's. When NOLA's was first opening, I happened to get an invite by a friend who was just... Hey, they're doing like photo ops, they're doing this and that. Can you dress up nice and just show up? They need to fill the room. And from there, it was just a random conversation that led to something. And now I don't take conversations for granted.
No,
I also don't go in with intention. And I think that's one of the key things is I meet with everyone. Regardless of if they have that $1 million bank account or if they're just an up-and-coming person with a dream or vision. If they want to meet, I'm more than happy because I've seen the most meaningful things come out of the oddest situations where it's just like conversations like this. We're just talking one day. I pop in your head, hey, you know what? This may be a person messaged to me or something along those lines. And that has just continued to snowball.
Right.
It's not always the quickest, for sure.
No.
Yeah, it takes a lot of times, a lot of tough conversations, but it's also understanding that you are not the best. There are other bidders. There are other people. And to go in with that humility and say, look, I may not make much on this.
How much time? Yeah.